This is your Fox 10 News Now update.
Hi, everyone. Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. The United States is taking another big step forward in the fight to end the coronavirus pandemic, which has left nearly 300,000 Americans dead. Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine, which scientists found to be 95% effective, will be available to millions of Americans for use during the emergency. The first shipments of the vaccine are on the way to their destinations. Pfizer says that shipments of the vaccine will be staggered, with some distribution centers getting it today. The vast majority will receive the vaccine tomorrow, and the remaining distribution centers will get it on Wednesday. As those shipments of Pfizer's vaccine roll out, public health leaders across the U.S. are preparing to start immunizing millions of Americans as early as today. Governors have been working with federal officials to decide where the first shipments should go, but it's expected that health care workers and nursing home residents will be the first in line.
I have 100% confidence that we will get the vaccines to the American people and that it will be safe and it will be secure when it arrives.
On Friday, the U.S. government purchased an additional 100 million doses of Moderna's vaccine, on top of the 100 million already on order. An FDA advisory panel is scheduled to meet later this week to review a second vaccine candidate from the Massachusetts-based Moderna. After eight seasons of coaching the Tigers, Auburn's head football coach Gus Malzahn is out. Malzahn fired following a 6-4 season. The news coming just 24 hours after their victory against Mississippi State in their final game of the season on Saturday. In 8 years, Malzahn led the program to an SEC championship, a BCS national championship appearance in his first season, and an SEC West title in 2017. Defensive coordinator Kevin Steele will serve as the interim head coach until Auburn hires a new one. And South Alabama announcing who will be their new head football coach. He is Kane Wommack. Wommack has spent the last 2 seasons as the linebacker coach and defensive coordinator for Indiana. He also served in the same role at South during the 2016 and 2017 seasons. He replaces Steve Campbell, who was fired last week after losing to Troy.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Tracker report, and a cold front has pushed through overnight, and the last leg of the rain is now around Pensacola and east of Bruton and continuing to march its way eastward across parts of Santa Rosa and Okaloosa County just before 4:30 in the morning. So by the time a lot of you leave the house, everyone will be dry, but it will be a very windy day, and it will be a much colder day than what we've gotten used to over the last several days, especially with the last few afternoons getting up to 70-degree territory. That will not be the case today. We will get our sky to clear later this morning, and our old friend the sunshine is going to reemerge, but the high this afternoon will only reach 60 degrees, and by daybreak tomorrow we'll be right back into the 30s. Here's a glance at your weather headlines for this Monday. It's going to be a very windy morning. We turn sharply colder, but our next shot for rain is coming in soon. It's already going to be arriving by Tuesday night, but today we will stay rain-free. Let's go through the Fox 10 Futurecast. Here are the clouds. Notice by the time we get to midday, we say goodbye to those clouds and the sunshine starts to reemerge. And by the time a lot of you get off work today, the sky will go completely cloudless, although we could have a few overnight clouds right along the immediate coast. Here's a glimpse at how the next 7 days stack up. The high will be right around 60 today and tomorrow with a mix of sun and clouds. Upper 30s daybreak Tuesday. Our next shot for rain coming in midweek, and then dry for Thursday and Friday, and another chance of rain coming in over the weekend. No signs of a freeze, but we get pretty close by daybreak on Friday. We'll have weather updates throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.
Stay tuned to Fox 10 News throughout the day for the latest updates. This has been your Fox 10 News Now update.